whole year after last year, back in the off season, I feel very confident in my teammates. I feel very confident that we come together outside of work and go, hang out, whether get something to eat or go bowling, just get to know each other. I mean, the great teams, they know each other. They know each other on and off the field, and that's what allows those guys to come together and as a band of brothers.
There was some struggle maybe for the first 6, 7 games, and then all of a sudden it seemed like the defense really started to come together and started to get what the system was all about. Did you see like a transformation between the two halves?
Definitely. You've seen a big transformation there. Just like you guys seen it as a press and as a public, we felt it as teammates. We felt it as players on the field. We knew what it was about. We knew what the style of coaching and the style of defense that Coach Lovie Smith wanted to represent us, along with Coach Leslie Frazier. And we didn't want to let those guys down. We didn't want to disappoint anybody on our half. We're defense, so we worry about resolve. We worry about getting the job done, stopping the quarterback, stopping the run, eliminating the pass, things like that. So we had to get focused on what we had to do the second part of the season after the bye week. And, we still got a long ways to go and a lot of improving to do. But at the same time, we kind of narrow in our focuses and make it simple for us to go out and do our jobs the best way we can.
Obviously, you won a Super Bowl. What ingredient was missing that you guys need to have this year to have, that drive to head to the playoffs?
I mean, the camaraderie, it comes first. You get a lot of ex-players, retired guys, and the main thing they speak about is the camaraderie. How the guys made them feel inside. Because you got to think about this. Those guys in there right now, all of us together, we're a small group of guys that are coming together for one common goal. We're playing for the Bucs. We want to bring one home for the Bucs and bring one home for the city. So with that in mind, we got to have the camaraderie. We got to have a good offense, a good defense, a good special teams. All that comes into play. We have good character. We have to have positive attitudes, guys that are ready to go out and go above and beyond and do things they've never done to get to places and heights they've never been, including myself.
Clinton, having Henry Milton here now, having really 4 strong D tackles that can rotate in, how much would that help you guys to maybe have less snaps but maybe more energy in the game?
I mean, a guy like Henry Milton, a former All-Pro, Pro Bowl guy, is a great asset to this team at this point. Our defensive line coach, Joe Cullen, always preached on getting to the passer. This defense, rush and cover, works together. If you can't rush, you can't cover in a sense. Both of them work one and the same. Henry Milton is just a great addition to this team so far as helping us get to the quarterback, helping us, in any way possible that he can. And coming from his experience and from Chicago and Dallas, teams that won, successful out there, he brings a lot of camaraderie with himself as well.
What stood out to you about Jameis Winston? Just watching him on the field?
I hadn't watched too much of Jameis Winston yet. One thing I did notice when we were running sprints the other day, how he was one of the first guys wanting to get up there and run, and how he leads the pack when he's running. Not to say the other quarterbacks don't or anybody else don't, but as a young guy, sometimes it's easy to be apprehensive and be passive and say, you know what, I'm just going to play this thing through, see how it goes, fill it out a little bit. But at the same time, I think Jameis takes his role seriously. I think he's stepping up to the plate and he sees what's on his plate. And I think he's ready to eat.
Clinton, the Bucs haven't drafted a D lineman since you've been here, but I think you have 4 undrafted rookies who are here. Are there any that you've seen something encouraging from or that have impressed you the most so far in your interaction with them?
I mean, I don't think it's just an individual rookie or a new free agent signee or anything. I think we're all working hard. The guys we got in our room, coaches and the staff, are very confident in their ability to work and their ability to play on Sunday, Thursday, or whenever day we play, and not just the ability to work and play, but come out here and practice and give it all each and every day. We go in here each and every day, and we don't look at it as another day at OTAs. We look at it as another day to get better in our craft and to work on the things we need to work at to prepare us for the season to come.
And you played with Russell Wilson up there in Seattle, and for a young quarterback to succeed so quickly, what does Jameis need to do in the locker room? I know you're a defensive guy, but what do you think he needs to do to succeed like Russell?
I mean, guy like Russell Wilson, and he's one of a kind. And the thing that I've seen in him and that I noticed about a lot of other great quarterbacks and just great players in general in the NFL is the film study. What time you get in the office, how much energy and effort you put into it. It's as well as us, as defensive linemen, offensive linemen. tight ends, running backs, everybody. I mean, if you want to be successful as a team, you got to pay the price to be successful. You know, we got a whole off season to enjoy ourselves and things like that. But when the season comes around, even before the season, it's time to get that film study and be a pro about what you're doing.